Hello students and learners. Today we are going to solve assignment problem with dual solutions. Such type of problems are there often in the examination where multiple solutions are there. So this is the given problem. A, B, C, D are columns, P, Q, R, S are rows. So we will just check 4 rows and 4 columns are there. So this matrix is of 4 by 4 and this is square matrix. Again, nothing is specified whether the quantities given are hours or cost or revenues or sales, etc. Nothing is specified. So we'll assume that as nothing is specified, this problem is of minimization and we will directly try to solve the problem. So what is the first step? First step is row minimization followed by column minimization. So we will solve one by one. So step number 1, row minimization. I will write down A, B, C, D and P, Q, R, S as rows and columns. For solving the row minimization, I have explained in my first video. First of all, you have to identify smallest element from each and every row. So first row smallest element is 76. So the next row or improved version after row minimization will be 78 minus 76, that is 2. 79 minus 76, that is 3. 82 minus 76, 6, and 76 minus 76, that is 0. Similarly, solve the entire problem. So you can solve by your own and just check whether you are getting the same answer or not. You can pause the video and you can see. So you will get this matrix. After that, step number 2, column minimization. So step number 2, column minimization. I will draw this matrix as A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S. Now consider first column. Okay, smallest element, identify smallest element in each and every column. So here 0 is the smallest element, you can take any 0. Here 1 is the smallest element, here 6 is the smallest element, again you can take any 6. And here 0 is the smallest element. So identify the smallest element and subtract that smallest element from each and every element in the same row. That means 2 minus 0, 0 minus 0. And try to solve this column minimization problem. So first column will be as it is, then next column 3 minus 1, that is 2, 1 minus 1, 0, 8 minus 1, so 7 and 7. And third column will be 0, 0, 6, 6. Last column as 0 is there, so everything minus 0 will be same, so the column will be unchanged, 0, 3, 15 and 14. After step number 2, row minimization and column minimization. Now next step is you have to draw horizontal lines or vertical lines covering the zeros. As order of this matrix is 4, I will search for 4 zeros in a particular row or column. So there are no 4 zeros. Here there are 2 zeros, 3 0, 1 0 and 1 0. Row wise I have checked. Column wise 3 0, 1 0, 2 0 and 1 zeros are there. So 4 zeros I cannot find. So reduce this count by 1. So search for 3 zeros. Can you find 3 zeros? Yes. In the second row there are 3 zeros, or in the first column there are 3 zeros. Student A or any student can draw this line. Another student can draw this line. Both answers will be final answer will be same. For simplicity I will draw a horizontal line covering these 3 zeros. Now can you find 3 zeros? Now here you cannot find 3 zeros because this is already covered. So can you find 3 zeros now? No. So just reduce this count by 2. Can you find 2 zeros? Yes. You can find 2 zeros here and you can find out 2 zeros here. So for covering these 2 zeros, draw a horizontal line. After that, covering these 2 zeros, draw a vertical line. Okay. So all zeros are covered. How many lines are drawn? 1 line, 2 line and 3 line. Only 3 lines I have drawn. So order of matrix is 3. So lines drawn are 3 and order of matrix which is 4. So 3 is less than 4. Therefore this solution or matrix, whatever we found after column minimization, is not optimum. For optimum matrix, 4 lines should be drawn. So as this matrix is not optimum, what is the next step? Yes. Next step is you have to use Hungarian method. So for Hungarian method you can see my previous video, assignment number 2. So I will use Hungarian method. What is Hungarian method? When we have drawn this matrix where there are 3 lines, now with this same matrix you will draw a horizontal, you will draw a Hungarian matrix. So for Hungarian matrix I will write down A, B, C, D and P, Q, R, S. Okay. Now after that, very simple step. Consider this matrix. There are 3 type of sets. Such type of elements which are present on only one line, that is this 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 and 0. These are elements which are present on only one line, right? So this is set number 1. Write down those elements as it is. So 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0 and 0. I will write down these zeros as it is. Okay. Now consider next set, that is such elements which are not present on any line. So the 7, 6, 15, 7, 6 and 14. These are elements which are not present on any line. Okay. So consider this set of elements and now choose the smallest element in the group. Which is the smallest element in this group? 6. You can take any 6. So this is the smallest element. Now subtract this 6 from each and every element in the same group. That means 7 minus 6, 6 minus 6, 15 minus 6, 7 minus 6, 6 minus 6, 14 minus 6. Right? So 7 minus 6, I will write down 1, then 0, 15 minus 6, that is 9, 7 minus 6, 1, 0 and 14 minus 6, that is 8. Okay. Now only 2 elements are remaining. Now this is another set where these elements, this 2 and 0 are on intersection of the lines. That means these elements are present on 2 lines or on intersection. What to do? Whatever element you have chosen as the smallest element, now add this element in these elements. That means 2 plus 6 and 0 plus 6. I will repeat, you have to add this element in the next group. So 2 plus 6, 8 and 0 plus 6, that is 6. So after Hungarian method, you will get this matrix. Okay, very simple. Now you got this matrix. Now again you have to draw lines. So search for, as the order of matrix is 4, you have to search for 4 zeros. Can you find 4 zeros? You can pause the video and you can search. Yes, you can find 4 zeros in the third column. So draw a vertical line covering these zeros. Now search for 4 zeros. Can you find 4 zeros? No. Reduce this by 1. Okay. Now search for 3 zeros. Can you find 3 zeros? No. You cannot find 3 zeros anywhere. Now reduce this count by 1 and search for 2 zeros. Can you find 2 zeros? Yes, you can find 2 zeros in the first column. So draw a vertical line covering these 2 zeros. Okay. Now search for 2 zeros. Can you find 2 zeros? You will say that there are 2 zeros. No. These zeros are not in a same line or same row or same column. This is in another column, this is in another column, this is in another row, this is in another row. So such type of zero we don't want. We want such type of zeros which are present in a row or in a column. Okay, so you cannot find 2 zeros. So reduce this count by 1 and now search for 1 zero. Can you find 1 zero? Yes. Here is a single zero and here is again single zero. So you can draw a vertical line or horizontal line, depend on you. Here also you can find, you can draw a vertical line or horizontal line. So here I will draw a vertical line, here, sorry, horizontal line, and here also I will draw a horizontal line. So all the zeros are covered. Now how many lines are drawn? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I have drawn 4 lines. What is order of matrix? Order of matrix is 4 and we have drawn 4 lines. So we got optimum matrix. So you can write down that. So you can write like this: order of matrix is 4, which is equal to number of lines drawn, which is also 4. So matrix is optimum. After that, whatever you got as optimum matrix, you can redraw that optimum matrix, and now you have to capture zeros. So this is my optimum matrix. Now in this optimum matrix I will capture alone zeros. How to capture alone zero in detail you can watch in my video number 1 assignment. Here again I will explain. Alone zero is such a zero which is alone in row or in column. So just check each and every row. First row 2 zeros, again 2 zeros, 2 zeros and 2 zeros. So no alone zero. Check now column wise. First column 2 zeros. Here I found 1 0. So as I found 1 0, it is alone zero. I will capture this 0 immediately. Once I capture this 0, along with its row and along with its column, whatever zeros are there, I will permanently delete those zeros. So along the column there are no zeros, but along with the row there is 1 0. I will permanently delete that 0. Again I will search for alone 0. Here there are 3 zeros. Here it is 1 0. So I will capture this 1 0. Once I capture this 0, along the row I will delete. Now can you find alone 0 in a particular row or column? No. Here in the third row there are 2 zeros, fourth row 2 zeros, first column 2 zeros and third column also 2 zeros. So you cannot find alone 0. Now what to do? Now this is a new type of problem which is called as assignment with dual solution. Okay, this such type of problem is called as assignment with dual solution. Now if you come across such a problem, then when there are no alone zero, you are not finding any alone zero, then in such case, now randomly you can select any zero. I will repeat again, randomly select any zero. So suppose one student will select this 0, another will select this 0, third student will select this 0, fourth student will select this 0. Doesn't matter, your final answer will be same. Okay, you can try choosing all type of zeros as a rough work. First of all I will choose this 0 randomly. Once I choose this 0, then along with row and along with column, whatever zeros are there, I will permanently delete. So along with row I am deleting, along with column I am deleting. Okay, now this this 0 is there in the last row which is alone. Why it is alone? In the row and column all zeros are permanently already deleted. Okay, so this is the final solution. Now what is my assignment? Now my assignment is A is assigned, P, we are having PQRS, so P is assigned to D, Q is assigned to B, R is assigned to A and S is assigned to C. Okay, you have to go back to your original matrix which was given. So P is assigned to D, that is 76, and Q is assigned to B, that is 90. So you have to write down these values. So I will write down these values in front of the assignment. So I will write down the figures from the original problem. I will do a summation of all these and my final answer is 334 units. So this is your assignment with 334 units as your final answer. Now as this problem is of dual solution, now instead of this 0, now solve the same problem by selecting this 0. Selection of this P is assigned to D and Q is assigned to B will be same. Just rewrite the matrix and solve the problem with selection of S and A, and you will get another solution. So in examination you have to find out both the solutions. So now instead of selection of RA, now select SA and solve this problem. So SA is selected and these are deleted, and now you have to select RC. Now P is assigned to D, Q is assigned to B, remain as it is. Now R is assigned to C and S is assigned to A. Go back to your original matrix, write down the figures and make a summation, and you will get final answer as 334 units. So this first solution and second solution are exactly same. So this is the problem of dual solutions. Thank you so much.